Welcome to the CPTM Smart Partners Hub. Today is 6th of November, Friday, and as usual, and as we promised last week, we are having a webcast for all the CPTM members and Smart Partnership Movement. It is actually the first time when we are trying to focus on the various aspects of the annual general meeting, which is a very special one this year, and also of the think tanking and get together of the Smart Partners, which are going to take place on 1st, 2nd and 3rd of December. This year there is a Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting that is taking place in Malta, and as you have seen from various preparations up to now and the engagement of all our CPTM board members and Smart Partners, there was a very special briefing paper that was made available to each and every Commonwealth head of government in the Commonwealth, from the Caribbean to Asia, Africa, Mediterranean, and of course to Malta. And the briefing paper stock of the various key achievements of the CPTM members and Smart Partners in the last 20 years, but also includes a number of recommendations for the Commonwealth heads of government to consider. And obviously those recommendations are related to the latest highlights of the CPTM members' activities, which is referred to as the CPTM strategic framework for a smart, fast-track development. The CPTM framework is a unique framework, and we are saying that with a very great conviction, because in the last 20 years a number of new developments and new innovations in relation to socio-economic transformations have been put on the map through the CPTM developments and activities. Therefore, we would like to recommend all the CPTM Smart Partners and members to review the executive brief which has been made for each and every head of government with its recommendations, but also to try to take account of the statement that has been made for the attention of the Commonwealth heads of government, and which is the first time that the CPTM board is including it in this webcast for your attention. Now, CPTM at 20 and beyond in Malta will be present through each and every country in the Commonwealth and its members and Smart Partners that are participating in the last 20 years. Therefore, try to use the statement, ensure that it's being endorsed, and just sharing it with everybody else. So now Malta, of course, for us, for CPTM, represents one of the co-founder of the CPTM, and just to remind everybody that the famous CPTM farmhouse of Professor Peter Saraceno-Inglot at the university, the model of which is here with us and will always be, gave the birth of what is called think tanking and smart partnership dialogue, and also it gave the idea of the smart partnership as being an intellectual equity which is so much developed and flourishes in the Commonwealth, and to which CPTM contributed in the last 20 years and will continue to contribute from now on. So I will not come back to this Commonwealth Heads of Government briefing that CPTM members made, but as you prepare for going to Malta, you would want to make sure that you have both the statement and the executive brief with its recommendations. Since Commonwealth Heads of Government established CPTM in New Zealand in 1995, there was a very great interest on behalf of the CPTM board to mark the anniversary with awards, the highest awards that CPTM is giving the companions of CPTM to 20 representatives of the CPTM Smart Partnership movement. So to mark the anniversary and the achievements, 20 CPTM members and smart partners have been identified through special criteria and through a nomination process that started almost in June 2015, almost a few months by now. Now, the companions of CPTM are smart partners who, through their individual and collective enthusiasm, commitment and personal ability, participate in sharing knowledge, skills and good practice throughout the CPTM and the Smart Partnership Movement's network of networks. Their willingness to contribute to their experience, both giving and receiving, in a smart partnership way, have made it possible to initiate and apply new approaches to leveraging technology for governance and development and well-being in Commonwealth countries and beyond. The companions of CPTM, initiated in 2002, are an indicators of representativeness of the outstanding manner of continued support to CPTM as part of a wider collaborative and cooperative movement. This year, the companions have been awarded for governance, contribution to smart partnership leadership and promotion of dialogue in Commonwealth and beyond, for Smart Partnership International Dialogues for contribution to Smart Partnership Project Management Group, for Smart Partnership National Visions for contribution to carry forward and promoting national visions, for Smart Partnership Inclusive Initiatives, Quality and Standards, Science, Technology, Innovation, Financial Inclusion, for Smart Partnership Business Links, contribution to promote and share entrepreneurial smart partnership practice, and for Smart Partnership Networking Professionals, who contributed to sharing and enhancing the cooperative and collaborative nature of CPTM networking. Now, these awards will be announced at the 20th Annual General Meeting of CPTM on 1st of December in the afternoon, 2 o'clock to 3:30 London time, and the conference of the awards will be between 3:30 and 5:30, and it will be a live webcast to all the CPTM members and to the Smart Partnership Movement. And we hope that majority, if not almost all of them, the companions will be joining us at the CPTM Smart Partners Hub on 1st of December. Now, the annual general meeting of Tuesday, 1st of December, and the companion awards will be followed by the think tanking sessions, including the typical open house on the highlights of the current CPTM members' preoccupations. On Tuesday morning, between 10 and 12, there will be a CPTM anniversary session, which will be the background for the CPTM reflections, which were initiated through the CPTM Hybrid innovative book that you probably already received, and through which all the CPTM members and SMART partners from now on to contribute to, ongoing from 2015 onwards. So this is the outline of the 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 1st, 2nd, 3rd of December. And to finish off with, today, as promised, the first CPTM working visit to the Republic of Rwanda, to Kigali. There are a number of details and follow-up activities from each and every meeting that we had, and we are including that today to share with each and everybody. And also would like to thank the Honorable Minister of Trade that very, very quick after our first meeting in Kigali, he being in Kuala Lumpur for a separate meeting at the beginning of this week, he was very keen to meet our chairman and a number of other members, which was a great surprise, pleasant surprise, and a very successful meeting, I understand. So thank you very much, and we welcome again Rwanda as part of our team. And now, as usual, we have a finally. And the finally today is a reminder to all those CPTM members and companions who have been informed, but they will be formally announced only on 1st of December, that if you cannot make it on 1st of December, 2nd and 3rd, do please try to use online recordings to try to be with us. There will be live webcast to you, but well in advance you could get in touch with the CPTM SMART Partners Hub and record messages to the CPTM AGM, or you can be online to participate, not only to receive webcasts. So we are very versatile from that point of view in the last 5 years at the CPTM Hub. Therefore, we'd like as many from United States, Tom De Gregory, for instance, from Caribbean, from Southern Africa, East Africa, Sri Lanka, India, Malaysia, New Zealand, Australia. Do please get in touch in the next 10 days or so and try to see in what way you would like to be contributing beforehand through recording of specific messages, particularly those who are companions or those who like to send an anniversary message, or to explain that you would like to be part of the think tanking about which issues and topics I will be discussing next week. But it won't be a surprise what will be the think tanking about, or what will be the open house to anybody. And I'm sure you will be aware about the preoccupation of the CPTM SMART Partnership movement up to now. So get in touch with us, in particularly with Joseph Fernando, the head of the Smart Communication Unit. All the best, and speak next week.